Now, seated in your chair, imagine that you're on the outside of the room and you've pushed the door open. Watch what happens. Do it again. You're on the outside of the door and you push the door. So you have to make sure that the door is slightly ajar and that it's not actually fully shut. So it's ajar and you push it. So it needs to be powerful enough to have the door swing slowly open. And do it again. And if you've got a camera, or if you've got a friend working with you, or you're making a friend, you can actually record what happens when the door opens. All that you see. And what you will find is that if you look carefully, that as the door swings open, you see more of the room. Yes? Look again. There's the door. You come to the door. The door is shut, not closed, because you need it to swing open. You push it. Look what happens. The light opens. Yes? And when we say the light opens, means that the door opening brings in more light. Either from outside or from inside the room. And as the door opens wider, you see more and more of the room. Why do you think people shut their doors in boarding schools and in dormitories? Because nobody wants their room to be seen. Once again, think what it would be like if your bedroom had no door. Well, okay, so relax in the chair for a moment and think to yourself, how would it feel if my bedroom had no door? There's no door to my bedroom. If you live alone, it shouldn't really matter. After all, those who live in studio flats, once they enter their studio flat, do they have doors in any room? That's what you must ask yourself. So there you are, you've got your bedroom, and there is no door. The immediate question comes to mind, how would you feel at night with no door? If others live in the home, how would you feel? If you live alone, how would you feel with no door? Interesting question. What are the things that you can do in your room with the door shut that you can't do or you would not feel comfortable doing if the door was open? So you see the importance of doors. They are there for a reason. They serve a purpose. And they are very important. Because without a door to your bedroom, just like without a door to your home and your bedroom would feel very, very different. In fact, your door to your bedroom gives your room its look. Take away the door and your room is incomplete. That's why your room feels so different when you have the door open. Apart from the fact that people can see into your room. Also, one of your doors in your bedroom, or the door in your bedroom, it may have a coat rack or hook. Some doors have that, where you can hang things on. So if you didn't have a door, where would you put that hook? All the things which are hanging on your door, where would they go? If you've got a poster on your door, if you're a teenager, where would that poster go? All these things that are on your door, where would they be? Think of the things you couldn't do that you can do now because you've got a door to your bedroom.